Hello, let me see. I feel like my head is way. Oh, okay. Give me a second. All right, there we go. That's better. My shirt says more love, love more and hate less. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm excited. I'm excited. I appreciate that you are here. I am excited to begin this fun time. I've never made a hexagon cardigan before, and so we gonna get out here and do all the fun things. We're gonna do it together. So if you've done it before, cool. If you haven't, cool. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna have a good time. Now what I have decided, there were two people that I was really interested in and how they did their Hexi cardigans. And y'all, I'll research and stuff till I'm blue in the face. But yeah, I found TL Yarn Crafts was is my one that I was like, yes, she's very detailed on what she does. And then also Chick Crochet. So those two were the hexagon cardigan inspros for me. So I really liked how the Chick Crochet's hexagon cardigan came out, but I also loved how Tony's came out. But being that we knew Tony be going in all the details and all that. And me, I just be wanting to get started and get jiggy with it. So what we gonna do? We gonna do one like Chick Crochet made. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do mine. Now, how you do yours is gonna be on you. If you want to follow along how I'm doing it, she's got a part one and a part two. And so we're gonna be I'm gonna be following along and talking to you about what we're gonna be doing. But I'm going to show you the yarn that I have. I hope you got your yarn and all the things that you need. So I'm going to bring in production too, so you can see what we're working with. But before I do that, let me go ahead and greet our family in the chat. Hello, Gina Duncan, girl, honey. Hi, good afternoon. I know, right? Listen, let me tell you what happened. I came on later than I expected to because yeah, I was like, I need black. There's no way I'm gonna make this hexy cardigan without the color black. Why? Because I always like wear black pants or something with black in it, and I want this to go with everything that I make. Now I could just do all the colors and it be all the things, but when you wear black pants, you want something to make that pop. So I'm just gonna put a little black in there. So I was like, I gotta get some black. So what I had to do, I had to run on over to the nearest Hobby Lobby. That's what I did. I went to the nearest Hobby Lobby and I grabbed the colorway black. Now, is it the same type of yarn I have? No, but is it close? Very. And so we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. So I hope you got all the good things. I hope you got all the fun stuff. Let's go. Let's see. Gina said she got her stuff. She said, I got my yarn, hook, and iced coffee. You better bring it because we here for the long haul. We're gonna be here for a little bit. So I was thinking, um, Gina, I was thinking this what we're gonna do. We're gonna work together, right? Here, and then we may have to do some stuff offline. But I was thinking we'll come back tomorrow in the Sunday's live stream and we continue to work on it. What do you think? What say you in the chat? You think that's a good thing to do? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know, my dear friend. Oh, I'm drinking. This is a like a chlorophyll water, so it's green. You can see it a little bit, but it's a green water. Yes. hmm Now I'm going to bring in production. I'm going to show you the yarn that I have, and show you all my little things that I'm gonna be working with. So I had to get what I did was I got some more stitch markers because those be my favorites. I got all kinds of stitch markers, but there's certain ones I need for certain things. So I'm going to show you what I do have. I'm going to use not well, maybe not all of them, but I'm going to use a lot of them. But I'm going to show you. I had to get the bigger ones. The bigger ones, for some reason, I'll be needing them. Now, with us beginning to work on, well, let me show you the yarn I got. And then we'll get into all the fun stuff. Let me pull this up a little bit. So the yarn that I was going to work with, I made a few changes, adjustments, if you will, because of how I love how the hexagon cardigan came out for Chick Crochet. So, or it's a chic chic. I don't know how you say it. Chic chic chick chick chow. It's one of them. So, she did like 3 colors where I'm going to do 4. And that fourth color is the black. That's what I was talking about. I'm going to add that in there. And you're going to see kind of how it's going to come out. Um, so let me go ahead and let me show you the yarn I got, and we'll talk about it a little bit. And then we're going to get jiggy with it. Okay. Sound like fun? I hope so. Let's bring in production so you can see all the beautiful yarn. Okay. The light is not on. Lord, can't nobody see when it's dark. All right, let's see. Um, Let me make me smaller and the screen bigger. How about that? Okay, so I have, y'all know I had to go with Tony's TL Yarn Crafts Happy Place Yarn. So what I did, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do something. I'm going to do something. So I got this color. This one is like a purple. It's like a darker purple. On here, it looks like a blue violet, but it's really purple, family. I don't know why it looks blue violet. I don't know why it looks like that, but it is really purple. Let me see if I can show you on here. Can you see that? Let me make myself big, and then I can show it to you that way as well. We'll come back to production. How about that? We'll come back to production, and I'll show you here. See, it's like, isn't that a pretty purple? Well, it still kind of looks a little dull, but it's really not. And then I have a lighter purple. It looks kind of bluish, but it's really purple, fam. And then I have this cream color. Okay. It's like a tannish color. It's more tan than it is cream. And then I went and I picked up this is the black that I picked up. It's a DK weight. So all this yarn that I'm using is DK weight. So we'll bring production back in so you can see all the fun stuff. Yes. So, Lord, I did not know. Okay, there goes my. All right, we're getting jiggy with it, family. We're coming back together. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling getting switching spaces. We just trading places. Okay. That's what we're doing. So we've got, these are the colors that I'm going to be working with this. So if you're interested in doing this as well, it's going to be fun. Grab your hook, grab your yarn, and we're going to get ready to go. Now my main color is going to be the purple. This deep purple is my main color. So I'm going to grab this one first. Now the way that it looked like Chic or Chic Crochet did hers, did the main portion of starting it. She did like 7 rows, so it'll be like 7 rows of this color, 4 rows of the other colors. Each other ones get 4, but because I'm a big girl, I'm okay with that. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do probably about. She did 7 rows. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an uneven number. So if it's not 7, it's gonna have to be 9. So I'm gonna have to do 9 rows of this, and maybe 6 of these because she's a little lady. I'm not a little lady. So I'm going to do probably 6 rows of these, 9, because I just want it to be, right, right? I could do 4. What I could do is 9 of this. Then I'm going to do, my next color is going to be this. Then I will shore it up with these 2, and maybe I'll split these 2 up. Yeah, you said I couldn't decide on a color combination, so I'm going to go with solid red. Oh, cool. You couldn't like you couldn't figure like if you wanted like a red with like a cream. Oh, that would be pretty. Red and cream or whatever you have. Whatever you want to do is going to be fine. So if you do a solid one, then you can just get jiggy with it where I'm going to be switching out colors. A solid one will probably be best to start with because child, I don't know what I'm out here doing in these streets, but because I am adventurous, I child am adding all the colors. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but I'm going to start with this one. So, here's the thing about this. So, this yarn calls for a 5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm literally going to do a 6 because I want a level of drape, right? So, I'm going to use a 6 crochet hook. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to go ahead and see where this kind of, there we go. We're going to pull this out here. Let's see if I can pull from the center. That would be nice. All right. I believe this is the center. Is this the center pull? Yeah, it is. It actually is, family. What? So there's a few stitches that she uses that may not be something that is something that we like to do, but you can substitute this, the stitches that I'm going to be talking about. One is the chain 3. I'm going to be doing the stacked single crochet stitch. And you can substitute it with a chain 3. She also does the magic ring. I'm going to do the magic ring, but you can also substitute the magic ring with a chain 4 or some sort. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the magic ring. So that's what we out here doing in these streets. So feel free to follow along with your yarn. We're going to do it as a family. Now, I don't know how much yarn I actually need, but my main color is going to be the purple. And so I do have about 4 skeins of the purple. I think she used 5 for hers. Yes. So hello, Dawn. Welcome in. Girl, honey, hi. You said, are you just starting the car Hexi today? Yes, I'm just starting today. So welcome in. You're more than welcome to join us, girl. I ain't done it. We ain't started yet, but we getting there. We are going to do the Hexi Cardi. Hello. Is it Loki? Honey, welcome in. We're making a hexagon cardigan today. That's what we're doing. And my colors are going to be all these interesting colors today. Let me see, where am I? So mine's is gonna. I'm starting with this. This is the color I'm starting with, which is purple, and then I'm gonna go from purple to this light purple. After that, we're gonna add some of this tannish cream color and a little black because, child, I love black. I just do, and I wear a lot of black pants, black whatever. Those are my favorite dark color pants, and so that's what it is for me. Oh, you said I will find some yarn and start too. I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay. Well, let me know when you grab your yarn. I'll do just a little bit more chit chatting. And before we get into it, I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page. Grab you some yarn, family. And so let me say it this way. If you want it to be a little bit bulky, I guess you would use a smaller crochet hook with thicker yarn. But if you want it to be a little bit loose, then you want to use a larger hook and a thinner yarn. So I'm not using the hook recommendation that this yarn calls for. I'm going up just one size bigger. Okay, be right back. No problem, Dawn. Dawn's going to grab some yarn, and we're gonna do this as a family. Hello, nifty girl, honey. Hi, welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome. Be right back, okay, girl. Whenever you get here, we here. You said I just walked in the door. Great to see you. Great to see you as well. Listen, I love it that y'all are here. I'm excited that we're going to start on this journey together. Like I said, I have never, ever, ever, never, ever done a Hexi Cardi before. So we're going to get into it, or how you say it, a hexagon cardigan. So if you want, so your first 7 rows are going to be in your main color. My 7 rows are actually going to be 9 rows. I'm going to do 9 rows, and then I'm going to go from there and see what I'm going to do. I'm either going to go 4, 4 and 4, but I'm going to do 9. Yeah, I'm going to start with 9 rows. Like I said, I was going to do um Or you can do, yeah, I'm just going to do 9 rows. This is what it's going to be. I'm going to start because I'm a big girl. So big girls, big rows. And like I said, this is my very first cardi. I've never done one before. If you've done one before, amen. God bless you. Um, this is our first time. So I'm excited. So we're going to get jiggy with it. Also, make sure you have plenty of stitch markers. Have plenty of stitch markers because I know we're going to need them, fam. So, and, and don't forget your darning needle, okay? I got one here. And also, and one more thing, family, our scissors. Yes, we don't want to forget our scissors. So those are going to be sitting on the side here as we get ready and get jiggy with it. Yes. You said nifty, get your yarn. I'm ready. Oh, okay. Oh, you've done one. Okay. So, Dawn, so the one that I'm choosing to do for this, that's inspired. This is inspired by Chic or Chick Crochet, however you want to say it. I love the bell sleeves. That's my zhuzh. So I'm here for bell sleeves. You don't have to be here for bell sleeves, but I am. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for this one. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to get started. Was Nifty going to do um, was Nifty going to join us in this wonderful craft along, crochet along? So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started. Um, let's see. So for me, like I said, I am doing the DK weight yarn with a 6mm hook. I have my scissors. I'm doing 4 colors, okay? And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is the easy part. Okay, so I love these. This is so cute. I can't wait to build. And now remember, the thinner the yarn, and the large hook, the looser the drape. So that's what I want. So that's why I have a size 6 crochet hook. And so we're going to start with a magic ring. So for the magic ring, this is how we do. Oh, okay. You said I will be working on my puff flower blanket while you work on your cardigan. Okay, girl, honey. Listen, whatever you want to do, fine with me. I am getting ready to do the magic ring. This is how I do it. Ooh, this is a little bit splitty right there. Come on. Bring that around. And hold on, let me do this over again. This is, oh, wait a minute. Another thing I didn't do. Y'all, why don't y'all remind me? I got to put lotion on because why? These hands be ashy, child. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. I'm going to get to a magic ring. All right. All right. Lotion on the hands. Ready to get jiggy with it. All right. Oh, one more thing. Let me get a little sip of water real quick. Okay. Now back to business. All right. All right. So my little magic ring. Oop. Get in there. Get in there. Now I've never used this yarn before. All right. So there's my little magic there. Now I did my little ring. Let's see where I need to go from here. So right now I'm going to do a stacked single crochet, or you can do a chain 3. It's totally up to you. Oops. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh, this yarn is a little more splitty than what I thought. Yeah. So we're going to do a stacked single crochet. So basically I'm going to go in here and we're going to start. I got to hold this magic ring, child, and this yarn. Okay, a stacked single crochet looks like this. I don't know if you've ever done that. So you do a single crochet. It's hard to see with my purple on purple, but that's my single. And then what you do is you go into the stitch here. That was one. Oh my goodness. This yarn is splitty. It's more splitty than I thought. Hold on, fam. Hold on. This is a little splitty, but we're going to get it together. Don't you worry. It's going to work out. Don't worry. It's going to work out. All right. Now, single crochet. Let's start with a one single crochet. Let's start there first. There we go. And now, single crochet. Now, what I'll do is I'll go into this stitch down here, draw up a loop, another single crochet, and then one more, go into that stitch. Making sure I got all the yarn. Just a little splitty. It's okay. I've never used this yarn before. It's all right. I'm okay. So, yep. I like how it feels, though. It's okay. So we did instead of a chain 3, I did a stacked single crochet. So you do 3 single crochets on top of each other, right? All right. So now after we do that, yay, yay, yay. Or after you do your chain 3, we're going to do 2 double crochets beside each other. So let me hold this. It was a little splitty, but that's okay. I'm going to learn how to work with this yarn because it's pretty and I like it. Let me grab that. Okay. 1. And then we're going to do another one. Another double crochet in this loop. Okay. So I'm going to slide those beside each other. So it looks like a little cluster, right? So that makes a cluster of like, so the chain 3 start is like a chain 3 or cluster is like a what am I saying? The cluster, not the cluster, the chain 3 or the stacked is like a double crochet. So we're gonna put our crochet hook. I'm gonna put a stitch marker in that first stitch that I did. Okay. So we did that. So we're going to chain 1 in between the clusters. So we need to do a second cluster. I think we need to do a total of 6 clusters, okay? Because this is going to be a hexagon. So it's going to have 6 sides. So we're going to do 6 clusters, okay? So we do 3 and then we chain 1. Give me 1 second. See, where am I? We chain 1. That's 1. And here's another 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Hello, Susan Burke. Welcome in. Then we chain 1. Then we do another set of 3 double crochets. This is my third set right here. 1. Thank you. Then 2. Then 3. If you've done a granny square before, you'll be able to do this. This yarn's a little splitty, but I'm okay with it. And then I'm going to chain 1. There goes. I got to do, that was 1, 2, and 3. And there's the 4th one. 4th set of clusters. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see, how many do we have? Let's see. 1. I got 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to do one more. Chain 1. And I got to do one more set. That will give us 6 clusters of the 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to pull this together because, child, I got to see how this is looking. So I'm going to pull this together. Y'all know how the magic ring go. You pull them together, child. Now, from what I understand, this is going to be a little, it's not going to be like straight. It's not going to be flat when you lay it down, right? It's not going to be flat. So 1 second, I'm just going to set this right here for a moment. I want to make sure. You said, oh no, Splitty. We get these comments flowing. Susan, what a pleasure to see you here with us today. Thank you so much. Everybody saying hi, and there's a Z. Yes, everybody saying hello to each other. I love it. Okay, so let me get a little bit of something to drink right here. A little something, something. I'm gonna make sure I pull this together. Now I'm gonna show you this yarn so you can see it's kind of spun a little loosely. Oops, it's spun a little loosely. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is just a little loose, and I'm okay with that. So we're almost to the point where I believe I need to slip stitch here, but I want to make sure we got this going. We are making a hexagon cardigan crochet. Uh, uh yeah, a crochet hexagon cardigan. This is our very first one. So this let me rephrase. This is my very first one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch in this where I put this here. I'm going to slip stitch here. Let me slip stitch here. Oop, get in there. It's being a little I don't want to split my yarn. There we go. I'm going to slip stitch here. Okay, we slip stitch. I'm going to pull this a little bit, tighten it up some. So we got our chain ones here, all of our chain ones in between. So it's like a little hexagon. Okay. There should be 6 sets of the clusters here. So we got 3 here, 3 here. Oh, let me pull this out so we can see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We want to see where our chain ones are. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Should be a chain 1 in here somewhere. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. See here? 1, 2, 3. There's a chain 1 here. Here. Chain 1 here. And here. Wait a minute. I think I forgot the chain 1 on this one. Sorry about that, family. I got a chain 1 here before I slip stitch. So let me take that out. I forgot the chain 1. Sorry about that, fam. And then we slip stitch. Oop, not you. This. Chill, get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Chain 1. And I'm supposed to slip stitch because there's got to be a chain 1 beside all of these. Okay, there we go. Much better. There we go. Now I can see it better, but I'm gonna pull this tighter a little bit so we can see where we're at here. All right. So the chain 1 is here. 1, 2, 3. There's a chain 1 here. 2, 3. Chain 1 here. Same. Same. So we should have 6. You said I'm so glad someone who crochets slower than me. Girl, I told you I'm slow. Listen, hey, I crochet slow. So don't even worry about it. Just grab you something to drink and grab your yarn and get jiggy with it. You'll be done way before me. So yes, we're making a hexagon cardigan. And I'm just doing slow. Hello again, TS girl, honey. You said just having to sit down to eat lunch and seeing you were on. So popping in. What a pleasure to have you here. Always a pleasure. Okay. Child, when I don't know what I'm doing, I takes my time. You see, had I kept going, I'd have missed this chain 1 I was supposed to put here. And so I didn't want to do that. So we got to have those. We got to have those chain 1s up in there. Okay. So now I'm a single crochet right here. I'm going to do the stacked single crochet. Okay. And we're going to start all over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this loop here. And I'm going to do a stacked. Instead of a chain 3, I'm stacking it, honey. So basically that's a single crochet. Then we're going to go inside the single crochet here. As soon as I get in this stitch, chill. Don't worry, it's going to work out. It's going to all work out. The only thing about this yarn being that it's a little bit splitty, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there it goes. Get in there. Get in there. Then I'll do another one. Bring that up. And then another one. And that's, instead of doing a chain 3, I'm doing stacked single crochets, okay? That's another one. So what I'm going to do, the yarn I'm using right now is Happy Place TL Yarn Crafts Happy Place. I'll show you here shortly. I'm going to put my stitch marker here. So did I put it in the right place? I don't know if I did. I'm making sure I did, because sometimes, child, I will do something wrong and that's not where it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be in this space, but I don't know. Give me a second. Oh, okay, it is. So I am in this space. I think I'm supposed to be back here somewhere. I'm supposed to double crochet a cluster. Okay, let me back up, because child, I'm gonna back up here and make sure I'm in the right space, because I will mess up something in a minute. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn it or what. Was I supposed to turn this after I got here? I probably was, and I didn't. So this is, I think I'm supposed to turn it, but don't quote me on that, okay? Some people, I don't know, they do things differently. So give me a few seconds here, making sure I did this right. So I did my chain 1. I think I'm supposed to turn it. And I slip stitch in that beginning stitch where I was. Oh my goodness, I did it again. The yarn is a little bit splitty. Okay, there we go. Okay. Give me 1 second. You said, how do you spell the content creator's name so I can find it? It is Chic, CHIC crochet. Oh, so we go back into the chain space. We do not have to, so I have to go back into this chain space here that I made back here, and that's where I started. Yes. Okay. So I am going to be working in the chain space, but it's going to be the one back here. So we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to start with the single crochet. I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to do the stack. So you can do a chain 3. I'm going to do a stack. 1, 2, and 3. I had to figure out, because I know I need to be working in that chain 1 space. I just didn't know. There we go. And then we'll go back in here and we'll do 3. We do 2 double crochets. That's 1, and two. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stitch marker in that first stitch here. Okay. So there we go. So that feels much better. Feels much better, family. Okay. So when you do that, you come to the next. I don't think it's a So this is what we did. I put a stitch marker right here so we can see what we're doing here. Okay. Oops. Stitch marker. Oh, and this is where I guess we pull the magic ring to a complete close, child. Close it up. Okay, we close it up right there, so we're good. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. So when we get to the corners, we've got to do, it's not going to lay flat. We do know that. So every space we made, I guess it's going to be the corner. So we got to do 2 clusters in there. And with that, we have to, after we do that, so I put one here. So I feel like I need to chain one. You can either do chain two or chain one. I'm going to do a chain one because I want mine to be a little bit tighter. And so it's going to be 2 clusters in each stitch. Okay. So we're going to do another cluster here. And there we go. There we go. So I got 2 clusters in here. Okay, that's one corner done. So now, where's my next corner? Oh, it's right here. So each corner is going to get a we're doing a double crochet. So each corner is going to get 2 clusters of the double crochets. Okay. So it's going to be one. Here's another one. You don't do a chain to get there. You just do 2 here as well. And then once I do my one cluster, then I chain 1. Okay. And then I do another cluster inside that same area. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I already chained 1 in between these here. Now, okay. So I'm going to go to the next one right here. And I'm going to do 2 again inside this space here. So you do 2 clusters here. So, so I'm going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to chain 1 inside the same area. We're going to put another cluster of double crochets of 3 double crochets here. So 2 and 3. Okay. We don't chain 1, but when we get to the 1, 2, 3, we get to that chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3. Here's that chain 1 space. Hello there, Laura's Blog Ministries, honey. Welcome in. So we put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now in that same space we do another cluster. Let me pull out some of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Do not chain 1 here, but we go to our next space here and we do 3. Or do our 2 sets of 3s. 1, 2, and 3. Then you chain 1 in the same space. You do another set, another cluster. 1, 2, and 3. You do not chain 1 after that. Okay, so we got another space here, and we do our cluster of double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you chain 1 again, and then you come back in the same space after you chain 1 and do another set of, or your another cluster. 3. Now that was that. I don't think we have to chain 1 here. So it's going to look like a little hexagon. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have to put a, let me make sure. I don't think I have to put a chain 1 here. I hope you're doing good, Laura's. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today. Hi, this Gizmo right here. Wanting to say hello. Hello, Gizmo. Mm-hmm. So I hope y'all are doing way better than I am on this. Or maybe a little faster than me. We did 2 in each corner, as you can see. 2 clusters. And you got your space in between those. So we didn't chain 1 here. And making sure we don't have to do a chain 1 here. I don't think we do. I want to make sure though. Hello, Racine. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. So we're back to where we started, right? Here. And so now you can see it a little bit better too. So you don't chain 1, you go straight into, let's see. You go straight into this space. Okay, so this we have two here now. I did two already here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we got two here, two here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this stitch marker out. Chill, and we're gonna go ahead and just do a slip stitch. Because what I did was I did it kind of backwards. I did two. I already did two in here already. Okay. So we should have five sides. One, two, three, four. Is it looking like five sides, child? It should. One, two, three, four. It should be five, is it? Do I have it right? I think I do. It just looks crazy to me. We got it right, fam. Yeah, we do. Two right here. One, two. I feel like it's six, but okay. So we did our slip stitch here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I think we're just going around. We're just going in the round. I hope this makes sense to y'all. I went on ahead and did these in here already. So I'm going to do my stacked single crochets here. Let me go back a little bit. So I'm going to go in this space here. Mm, oop, two, and three. So I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm only supposed to do like one more double crochet back in this space. Two. Okay, so I got three right here. So I'm going to go ahead. Hold on. Put this in here like so. I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to come here to this corner. So we don't put a chain one here, but we come here and we do a one, two, and three. Now this one, this is a corner still. So you chain one here and you put two in this one. Hey, hold on. Okay, I'm back in business, family. Okay. So I guess where these are, let me put these because it'll make I can see it better. For some reason I'm struggling to see where my corners are. So this is going to be a corner. I just want to make sure I'm right where the corners are so I can see them. So what I'm doing is I'm putting, I just want to be able to see where they are. I can't see my corners, fam, for some reason. Ooh wee. Okay. Wherever the corners are, that's where I'm going to put two double crochets, two the clusters that I mean. I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot, fam. And for some reason, I can't see mine. Maybe because of the yarn I'm using, who knows? But it's only supposed to be five corners, right? One, two, three. One, two, three, four, and then five. There we go. I don't know why, but I thought, okay, so this one, okay, this is a corner here too. From what I can see, let me get back out of here and we can see where we're at. Okay, this is a half a corner, but this is a corner too. I don't know why. A hexagon is supposed to have five corners. One, two, three. It's supposed to be four, right? I am struggling with this today, fam, but it's going to work out. Don't you worry. This is not a corner. One, a corner's here, a corner's here. Let me take this out. I'm taking this one out so I can see where I'm at. Okay. No, I don't have the pattern to it, but I'm okay. I can see where there's a corner here and there's a corner here. There's one here. A hexi, I thought it had six corners. Okay. One here. There's two here. There's two here. Wouldn't there be two up here as well? I'm thinking that's how it would be. This is a point. To me, that's a corner. That's what I thought. It had six corners. Okay. Then I'm not tripping. All right. I'm good. I was like, wait a minute. What am I doing? Tripping. All right. I was like, wait a minute. There's six corners. I just want to be able to see them. That's all. If I could see my corners, I'm good to go. All right. So for some reason, I couldn't see them, but I'm better now. get my life together. Thank y'all. So we're going back here and I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm doing a stacked single crochets. That's 2. And then this is 3. Okay. So with that being what that is, this is the first stitch here. And then just back in this space here, we're just gonna 1 and 2. Okay. That's 3 stitches. Now, moving over to this corner here. Okay, now I can see where I'm at. Child, I could not see where I was. I'm telling you. So we come here and we do, this is where we add our corner. This is going to be our corner stitch as well. We do a cluster and we do a chain 1. I'm going to take this out. Row 3, do a corner, then 1 cluster. Do a corner, then 1 cluster. I know it's so dark, it's hard to see. I'm sorry. So I believe this is a corner here where I was. And I'm going to just do this corner and then I'll be able to see better. It's the yarn. It's my yarn choice family. This is the cluster. And because it's so dark and I can't see what I'm the yarn choice, that's all. Then come here and then you just do a regular cluster here. No chain 1 or anything, just a regular cluster here. Okay. The bigger it'll get, the more I'll be able to see where, and then I won't need these stitch markers, I don't think. So yes. So I'm gonna take this out. And this is where maybe put white underneath. You know what? You might be right. Let me do that. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper here. There we go. Because it be dark out here in these streets. Let's see. Okay, there we go. One, two, three. Chain. That is, yep. Do I chain 1? Mm-hmm. Hold on. Chill. I was in the right spot. Okay, 3. And here we go. Then I go in here and then this is where yes, much better. Thank you, whoever suggested that. I appreciate that. So now I can see what I'm doing, child. I couldn't see at first. Oh, how did I do that? Wait a minute now. There we go. There we go. Then we come here. All right. Yes, much better. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. I appreciate y'all helping me because y'all know this is my first one. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, thank you for sharing that on the white background because, child, I'll be needing help. I'm still going to use my stitch markers until I feel a little bit more comfortable with this. All right. Okay. Yes, I appreciate y'all. Okay. Then I come here and do 1, 2, 3. The blessed part is these stitch markers are helping me out too. All right, now this is where we come for this is where we do our corner, our other corner. My family's having a good time, y'all, out here. So if you hear you said, whoo, and back. I heard a thump and then crying. Grandbaby climbed off my bed when he woke up. It's a big drop that edge for okay, a 1 year. Took the pillow with him and landed on the pillow. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, you said his angel's working overtime. You got that right. I'm glad he's all right. Yes, thanks for sharing about the background. I appreciate all that. Y'all are good. Because it makes it so much easier to see. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 1, 2, and 3. So from what I understand, I'm going to be doing 2 panel. This is the first panel. I'm going to be doing 2 also. That's right. Yeah. And then here we just do 1. One set, one cluster is what I mean. One cluster of 3 double crochets. Okay, there we go. And then this one, this is another one. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this yarn is so splitty, y'all. Look how it just came. It's like it came a loose. It's like loose right here. I do like it though. It's pretty. And here we just do a regular cluster, no chain one. It's like you're doing a regular granny square, I guess. How you do a granny square stitch. Then you come here and you do two clusters in here with the chain one inside. So 1, 2, and 3. Chain one, and then 1, 2, and 3. I'm still going to use my I'm going to use this for my, so I know where my clusters are, chill. I mean, where my corners are. Here's your regular one. Yay, regular. 1, 2, and 3. Then go to this one, and here's another corner here. Oh, yeah, you like it in the round? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then chain one. 1, 2, and 3. I guess we are still going in around if you think about it, because I'll put this here. Okay, so we're getting it going. Let's see. Yep. And so here is this is where I started. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to slip stitch here. In that space there. Yay. Okay. So you can kind of see where it's not going to lay flat, which is cool with me. I'm getting it. I see where we're going. So I did a total of 1, 2, 3 rows. So we're going to do more rows here. I know I've chosen a dark color, but I love purple, and I didn't want to start with this one, but I want to kind of see how this is going to come out. So you can do 7. If you're doing solid colors, you're good to go. You can just keep going. But for me, I'm going to break it down into 4 colors. So I'm going to do, this is going to do, if you're a smaller person, I'm not a small person. So I'm going to do 9 rows in this color. And then I'm going to keep going with 4 rows, 4 or yeah, 4 rows in the other, either 4 or 6 rows in the other colors. I might do 6. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, you said yes. Those angels, right? Yeah. You said normally when he wakes up, he calls for us to come get him down. Oh, he was trying to be a big boy. That's all. Look at him trying to be more than a big boy. He's trying to be a big boy that just got it going on. He said, I've only done stack single crochet at the end of rows. I really like it in the round. Yeah. So in this round, it really works out. So I'm gonna go in this space back here, and I'm going to do a stacked single crochets. If you want, you can do a chain 3. I'm not doing that. I'm doing the stacked single crochets here. This is 2 and 3. If I can get this in there. And 3. Okay, I'm going to put my stitch marker here. This is my starter stitch marker. I'm glad I got it in a different color. And then go back here and do 2 double crochets to make it a cluster. Okay, so there we go. Then we done a regular cluster here. No chain, just a regular cluster. Oop. There we go. 1, 2, 3. No chain. Go to the next one. This is my corner. So we're gonna do 2 in this corner. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Chain 1 and then another set in that same corner. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. All right. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and drop that back in there. Child, stitch markers are my best friends out here in these streets. You said, I'm not changing anything. I'm using mandala. Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to change colors to see what it's going to look like at the end. Like I said, y'all know this is the first time I'm doing something like this. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Hopefully, it'll come out like I got it in my mind, what I think it should do. But, yeah, you never know. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're at the other corner. We're going to put 2 in this corner, 2 clusters in this corner, 1 separated by a chain 1 space, 3, then chain 1, then another set, or another cluster, not so much a set, but a cluster. Listen, when I am learning, I be out here with these stitch markers. You hear me? I am out here with these stitch markers. You say, yes, I love my stitch markers too. They are my yarn buddies. Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. Hmm. You said, it's not a crochet party if the markers don't come too. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, family. Stitch markers unite. All right. So, and like I said, this is my first time doing it. I'm wondering if I'm going to make one for my niece. She might like one too. 2 and 3. And there's another 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I feel like I need to pull this a little bit more, this center piece. I don't know. I'm just going to do it. I feel like it wasn't tight enough. There it goes. So it'll be doing all this gathering together here. All right, so now I'm at the other corner here. So we gonna get up in here and do all the things. And it doesn't help that my crochet hook is purple also. I'm out here purpling so I can see what I'm doing. Oh man. You said, what? Girl, Dawn, no way. You said, I did not have stitch markers back in the day and I struggled. Oh my goodness. You know what I did back in the day? I used to cut different color yarns for my stitch markers. I was like, you going to go on that stitch as, I would cut like a yellow or something like that, something, a bright color. That would be my stitch marker. That's what I would do. Child, I was out here in these streets with yarn as my stitch markers. And then when I discovered stitch markers, I never went back to the yarny kind. I was like, oh, I need these. It was like had I had these when I first started, it wouldn't have been I wouldn't have had all the issues of unevenness in my life. Okay, here we go. I know, dark yarn, dark hook. I know it wasn't intentional. I just, I said six and I said, you know what, I want to use this yarnology hook. And so that's what happened. And it's purple too. So with this being purple, the yarn being purple, all the things are dark. Yep. So I wasn't thinking of it either. Okay. So now take this off. We have the other corner here. And I'm going to do one, two, three, one, two, and three. There we go. But you know what? This only gonna last for some of it, some of my project. I'm gonna use yes. You said what? I was just thinking dark yarn, dark hook, right? Yeah. You said what? You said I use safety pins for my markers. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. See, back in the day, I ain't know. Dawn says smart. Yeah. You said stitch markers are my family now. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. One, two, and three. And then one, two, and three. So I'm going to keep going. We're going to keep going with this. This one, two. This is my other corner. So this is where we put our one, two, and three. Chain one in the same stitch. Another cluster. One, two, and three. Best friends hanging out in the place to be. Then we do three. One, two, and 3. So, anybody planning on having anything good for dinner tonight? I'm going to make some tostados for me and my husband. I got some refried beans. I got some, okay, let's see. And then I got to take this off here. We just getting these going. I had to pick up some refried beans today. So, yeah. And 1, 2, and 3. So I think what I'm going to do is when I get to chain 1, when I get to my light purple, I'm going to do light purple on here. And then after that, we'll let everybody um, get back out in these YouTube streets and back to their own devices as they work on this Hexi Cardi a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. Okay, so here we are. We're on the last stitch here. This was the last one. All I got to do is chill. We're back to the first stitch. So we're going to join here. So I want to see what the I'm excited to see what the light purple is going to look like on here too. So it's not going to be flat. So I get that. Yep. So what you say you having? Oh, you said I'm in Wyoming and Idaho ate for lunch buffet beef burgers. So good. Okay. And Dawn said I'm making some meatball sliders and wings for the game tonight. Oh, there's a game tonight? What game we talking about? Oh, wait, is this the Knicks? Are we talking about the Knicks? So, okay, that's cool. So now that we did that, now we're going to come back here and we are going to do, that's 1, 2, and, oop, get in there. Come on. 3. Or you can chain 3. I am doing the stacked. There we go. We're doing the stacked single crochet move right here. I'm going to put my little starter right here so I know where it's at. Okay. So then we're going to do 1 and 2. Now we're going to keep on moving and grooving. Oh, you said yes, it's for the game. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. Is anybody else enjoying the game tonight? I don't know if I'll be watching the game tonight. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. There's a couple things I want to watch on Tubi, so that's why I'm like, one is I love Keith Lee. If you don't know who Keith Lee is, I love Keith Lee. He has just a heart of gold. Um, he has helped so many restaurants. And so he decided to have a family day, which is basically him getting some food trucks out and just wanting to be a blessing in the neighborhood for people to come out and just have some good times and stuff. But they got it on Tubi. So I'm gonna look up, I think it was his family day or it was leads up to the family day. The things that he's done. If you don't know who Keith Lee is, honey, he's a blessing, is all I could say. What a blessing that young man is. And I love when kindness is in the world it don't cost you nothing to be kind, child. So if you can be kind, and that's what he basically did. He's just a kind dude. He would try people's food. He likes to eat, so he would try food, and if he liked it, he blasted you on social media, and he said, "Hey, listen, this business is about to close, and they really need some help. I tried their food. I'm trying to figure out what's going on." And basically, he was like, "Hey." He was trying to see what was wrong. It was the food the problem, or was it marketing? And it was basically marketing. After he tried their food, child, people will rush to those restaurants, and he helped save people's businesses. And so that's what I love about him. That's what I love about Keith Lee. 2 and 3. Chain one. We'll put two more in here. I mean, yeah. I mean, one more set, one more cluster. Child, don't mind me. 2 and 3. Now we're just growing. Now we're growing, and he would just be a blessing. But he's got Tubi is free. Tubi don't cost nothing. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing people that are blessing in this world, please check out that little documentary when you get a chance. If you're not watching the game or after the game, it's on Tubi. I think it's called Family, like Lee. His family. Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me see if I can find out what it's called. Let's see. You said who's playing? Yeah. You saw. I am originally from Long Island, and my sister taught Jalen Brunson's mom in elementary school. Oh, Brunson is the star player of the Knicks. Oh, okay. So let's go. Knicks versus Spurs. I only watched the end of the season for all sports. Got it. Because you're out here for all the, yes, the sports. Let me see if I can find out what the name of his thing is. Because I will promote all the good things, all the things that uh, kind of we can kind of get with as a family. Let's see. Let's see. Keith Lee Food Festival or Tubi. Let me do Keith Lee and Tubi. Let me do that. And it should show me what's the name of it. It's called Keith Lee All in the Family. So y'all check him out. You're gonna love it. He is a blessing. It is free. It is free. If you get a chance, please check it out. So I'm gonna be looking at that soon. With all the crazy stuff going on in the world, sometimes you just need something that just brings a little joy to your heart, to seeing other people be a blessing to other people. And I'm out here for all that. I'm not out here for, I'm out here for all the love, not none of the hate. I don't want none of the hate. The hate is just ridiculous. I don't know if y'all been checking out what's going on in this world, but it is a very special place of just, I just shake my head and say, no, I don't want it. I don't want the crazy stuff that's going on. But what I do want is I want all the love that's going on. Give me that. Give me the kindness. Give me the just excited inspiration from others. I that's what I want. Show me the love. Let's see what love is doing in this world. And I'll tell you what, Keith Lee is about that love. So check it out. Check it out whenever you get a chance. Just an awesome young man. Awesome young man. Didn't start out, you know, but I won't say much, but just check it out. He may go into it in this what I want to say, kind of documentary maybe. I don't know if it's documentary, but all I know is I want to check it out. So that's what I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be putting some finishing touches on some of my other crochet projects, but this is kind of cool. So, do any of y'all do you have y'all heard of Keith Lee or no? Here's the blessed part about how he would go to restaurants and he wouldn't want people to know he's coming. He wants them to treat him like they would treat anybody else. So he would send his family in to go and get some of the food, right? So you don't know who his family is. They just go and order some food, and however they treat him, you know, if they treat him like regular, that's why he don't go and sit in. He eats in his car. He won't eat in the restaurant because he don't want them to give him no special treatment, y'all. And there's times where he has helped people. If he say their food is good, try it, and the food is good. He will go in there and he will bless them with a few $1,000s to help for the rest of the month to stay open or whatever. Usually it's about 4,000. He give them about 4,000 to help keep their business afloat. And then next thing you know, that restaurant is stacked because he said, and because he said it, everybody going. One time, y'all, he was riding his bike and he riding his bicycle and he saw a food truck, and it wasn't a long line or anything, and he saw that went nobody over there. So he went over there and they was getting ready to close. He said, if you come back tomorrow, I promise you I'll cook you this and fresh grease, fresh this, and I'm gonna make you whatever. And he's like, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. So he came back the next day. That dude made some really good food or whatever. And he said, man, this is really good. And so he was standing outside of the truck, and the truck had the phone number of his business on that truck, on the outside of his truck. Y'all, there are people in this world that are just kind. And he said, if y'all could bless him, come and order some food from him. But guess what? People that couldn't order food from him, you know what they did? They sent money to that man's Cash App to help keep his business afloat. The next day, Keith came up there after that, after he tried it, he went back over there. And he's like, man, what you do? What did you do? That man ended up with $40,000 in his Cash App. 40,000 from people just that couldn't get there. They just sent him money to be a blessing. They sent him money from all over the world, family. What a blessing this young man is. I love him and his family. He's so fun. He's so authentic. You just got to check him out. Just check him out. I love to see the good in people. So please, if you get a chance, it's free on Tubi. If you don't have the app, download it. It's free. TUBI. It's free. And just put in that. And even if you just see it for that, do that. Do that. Because I already know it's going to be all right with me. There was a there was a show kind of like that, like a documentary sort of, so to speak. This dude was going around the world just to share kindness. or to see if he could find kindness. I forget what it was called. Man, I was crying and everything. It was on Netflix. That was the best show. I cried after every episode because there was so many people in need, and they were just kind people. And this dude was just being kind to be a blessing to others, you know? And people were just being kind to him. He said he was going to travel the world with no money. I think he didn't have any money, and he was going to get wherever he got. He was going to try to, just to see if there were some kind people in the world. And he found so many kind people. So just to let you know that there are kind people in the world, fam. They out here. They out here. And you know what? I think we're kind too. We're some kind crocheting, yarny, knitting, uh, latch hooking, whatever type of yarny craft we do, people. We are some kind, crafty people. And I want to find more kindness in the world. If we can find it, pass it, let us know where it's at so we can go get some too. You know what I mean? Yes, in the world where it's crazy, find kindness. If you can find kindness, honey, share it and be kind. I had a good old time in Hobby Lobby today. That line was long. I was just talking to people, but I do that anyway. That ain't nothing new. If you see me in Hobby Lobby, I'm going to talk to you. I'm saying hello. You ain't got to know me. I'm saying hi. And I'm talking to the people in the line, Lord. I do. I'll be out here chatting it up. I don't be talking about nothing though. I don't be talking about nothing spectacular. I just be chatting it up. Yeah, 2, 3. Then here we are at the other spot here. We're getting it, fam. We're getting jiggy with it. 1, 2, 3. Chain one. 1, 2, and 3. Oop. All right. I'm probably going to use these all through. All right, so then we get here and we join here at this stitch here. So the cool thing is working on the right side. We're always working on the right side, looks like. Let me see, where am I? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 4 more rows to do. You might do just 2 more rows, but I'm gonna do 4 more in this color, and then I'm gonna switch to this color. Let's see, where am I? I might just do 4 of each and see how that comes. I might just do 4. Yeah, I may. Let's see. And just keep going. All right. So now we did that. So now in this space, we come back here and we say 1. I'm doing another. Y'all know this is it's where you do your chain 3. I'm doing that single crochet, stacked single crochets. 2, and 3. Put this right here. Good to go. And do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. All right, we getting there. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Should be 3. Did I do 3 in the last one? I think I did 3. 3. Yep, 3, 3, 3. Yep. So have y'all found any shows that have been on the TV that are just that share kindness? Another one that I've seen is called Beautiful. What's it? What's it called? Something creatures. But it was so good. It was with Sally Fields. It was just an adorable, feel good kind of show. And we be needing those in our lives. Okay, this is another corner that we are going to do 2 clusters. So, and then we did the first cluster, chain 1, and then the next cluster of double crochets. 1, 2. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in this world. One, 2, 3, and 3. Okay. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, and 3. All right. And we are back at our corner, and we're going to do 2 sets of clusters in here. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 1 cluster of 3 double crochet, and then here's the second one. 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to, yes, I'm taking my time with this, y'all. I already crochet slow, y'all. I'm real slow when I start a project I ain't never done before. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Wanted to drop in and leave my DNA on your like button. That looks serious with all those markers. What you making? I'm making a hexagon cardigan. I've never made one before. The yarn I'm using is dark, so I couldn't see the corners. So I put the stitch markers in the corners and in the very first stitch that I created. So I know where my corners are and I won't have to be like, where are my corners? So yeah, that's why I have all the stitch markers in there. You don't have to do that, but I'm doing it for my safety. I'm doing it for my safety. Yes. So yeah, that's why I got all of them in there. And I think I'm gonna keep working with them in there until I don't need them no more. And when I'm working with a dark yarn and my hook is dark too, it don't help. They the same color. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. So that's why I got the stitch markers in there like that. I couldn't see them, child. I couldn't see them corners to save my life. You hear me? So I'm gonna see them now. Hey Samantha. Hey girl. Welcome in. You said good idea? Yeah. I'm telling you, stitch markers are our friends. You working on a granny square blanket? Okay, let's go. I love it. Yes, good to go. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out for a little bit. Yep. I'm just gonna keep going with this color until I reach the 9th row, and then I'm gonna do either 4 or 5. I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna do 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then another set in this corner here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. You said, what are you working on right now? This is the hexagon cardigan that I'm making, my very first one. I've never made one before, so that's what I'm out here doing in these streets. Mm-hmm. Which requires these little granny square stitches. These granny stitches, I think, which is basically the cluster, the double crochet clusters that we use normally for granny squares. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's hard to see these stitches with. I wanted to start it out my main color to be purple. That's why I'm doing this, but my crochet hook is purple. Yeah. And so, yeah. Hi, Gizmo. Gizmo's down here. I want to say hello. So, okay, sit down, Gizmo. We're going to go outside in a little bit, but you got to sit down. You got to sit down, okay? Go sit down. You said, I need some Velcro. What? Length of rope and duct tape for that boy. Is he everywhere? Is he everywhere, TS? He could be everywhere. All right, here's my corner. Okay, chain 1. And then this is still my corner. 2 and 3. All right. Oop. One, 2, and 3. Whoops, 3. And then 1, 2, and 3. It's getting bigger, family. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Whoa. Uh-oh. My yarn's being a little splitty. That's okay. We're going to get it together, family. This is a nice, it's even though it's splitty, it is so pretty. This yarn is pretty. 3. Okay. And then we're back here to this corner. What you say? You said all over at the same time. What? You want to put that stuff all over him at the same time? Okay. You said, I'm exhausted already. Chill. Well, that's a blessing. You get to hang out with the little one and you'll cherish these times. I'm telling you, right now might not feel so great because you're exhausted, but you have these wonderful memories of your little boy there. That is so cool. That's 1, 2, and 3. All right. We already did our chain 1 here. Inside there. That's so cool. Are you making it all one color? Oh, absolutely not. So I started with this color. This is the main color, right? But then I'm going to add this next. This is going to be next. Then after that, it's going to be this. And then it gets a little dark. And I'm going to add a little black because I love black. I just do. I think black just brings all the things. So, yeah. You said those weeds grow real fast. Oh, okay, okay. You mean the rose? You said weeds. They grow real fast. Well, child, I crochet slow, so I'm not sure how fast it is getting growing a little bit. But like I said, this is the main color. Are you having a heat wave where you are? Well, I tell you what, it's 91 degrees right now, so it's hot. You said, "Oh, nice. Yeah." So, yeah, I'm doing these colors because, I love purple. Purple is my favorite color. But I didn't even think about when I was crocheting this that my hook, my crochet hook, which is purple, okay, would make it kind of a challenge to see. And so one of our nice family members, who was that? Who was that? Nifty? Was that Nifty? Was basically saying, hey, put some use a little white paper there, it'll probably help. And so I did. So I added a piece of paper here. Oh, you said, oh, they grow. Oh, those weeds grow fast. Oh, you said her little boy. Yes, yes, they grow fast. Hmm. I thought you was talking about I thought you was talking about this cardigan. I'm like, girl, I crochet slow, so yeah, real fast for me. It's growing, but hey, one stitch at a time. We're really not in a rush. We just want to do it right. Yeah, we just want to do it right. You talking about TA's little boy? Her is that grandbaby? I think. 1, 2, 3. We're back at a corner. This is the last corner. Yeah, it does. It helps for sure. So you can see all the things. You can see the purple. You see what it's doing. I think I was hoping the light would bring it a little so you could really see the colors. It makes it a little challenging, but you said it you said that white background helps for sure. Yeah. And TS says it's comfy here today after hitting 100 the other day. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it's this is the last corner here. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 1. You can chain 2 if you want. I'm doing a chain 1 because it just feels better. 2 and 3. And I'm going to put this right back in the middle of my corner. I know where my corners are. Lord, there they are with the blue stitch markers. And so here is where I come and join. Is the first stitch here. So we come here. Yes, the grandbaby. What a blessing. And then we just go ahead and there we go. We join that there. So after the join, we're going to go right back into it. So now I'm going to do my single crochet, stacked single crochets. So that's 1 and 2 and 1 more for the road and 3. Now I'll put this back in here. There we go. Now, with that being said, oops, I got that way down here. Child, you supposed to be at in the world. What you doing? What are you doing? You supposed to be in here. I don't know how he got way down there, but I guess I put him down there. There we go. Okay, I want no bad news, I want no trouble. So go back a little bit and get in this area and 2 double crochets. All right. Putting our doubles right here. That's 3. Oh, okay. He's outside with brother and great grandma now. Okay, cool. Hey there, Madeline. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. So, yeah. So, am I following a pattern? I am kind of following blindly with no written pattern. This is just from a tutorial where they don't go through every step, but they go through the important parts, right? So you know how to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And that was chic crochet or chick crochet, however you want to say it. That's who I'm using for this one. I think my next cardi that I'll do will be one may do TL Yarn Crafts with the I like how she did the collar and everything. So I'll probably end up doing that one later on. Yep. 1. Oop. 2 and 3. There we go. Now we're back to this corner. And we'll do 1. Uh-oh. 2 and 3. Chain 1 and 1, 2 and 3. So we are getting jiggy with it here. One, 2. Has anybody watched anything that just where they share kindness and everything? Where it's just a feel good show, you know? Sometimes we need those in our lives. I try not to watch TV too much. I mean, I watch it. I watch mostly YouTube. I don't really watch TV, to be honest. I'll be on watching TV and TikToks. Sometimes I sit in people's lives and listen while I'm doing something else. When I mean sit in their lives, meaning I just kind of listen from my phone if it's a topic I'm interested in and listen. And I love when people offer solutions on there, and so that's what I'll be listening to. Next steps or solutions depends on what I'm doing. But I'll be mostly out here in these YouTube streets. 2 and 3. And we are right back at a corner. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then chain 1 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So here we do regular clusters, double crochet clusters, 2 and 3. One, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Just lurking and eating right now. Okay, Tina. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You said getting afternoon sleepies was up until what? You was up until 4 a.m. watching Agatha Christie, Miss Marple. Oh, okay. Didn't notice the time. Hey, when you watching something good, that's happened to me and my husband before. Listen, y'all, we was watching back in the day. Me and my husband, we watched, what was it called? Bridgerton. We watched the first Bridgerton together. Well, we watched all the Bridgertons together. And it was a Friday night and we was just up watching. Next thing I know, I said, "Babe, it's like 3:30. We gotta go to bed. We can, we can watch the rest of this tomorrow. We'll finish this later." Yeah, it's easy to do. When you watching something that's good and you really like it or whatever, and you want to keep watching it, um if it's like a season series and you got like so many episodes, you just want to keep watching and watching because how they get you is like close to the last 30 minutes or 15 minutes. It'd be so intense. You'd be like, "Oh, what's next?" And you'd be anticipating what's next. And they say, "Oh, nope, not nope. Time for the you got to go to the next episode for that." So, and then you go to the next episode and you just can't stop. You know what I mean? You said 4 a.m. is not a time to be awake. Yeah. You said, laugh out loud. No, it's not. I turned it off and face planted my pillow for 4 hours, then had to get up and run errands this morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he was up like what? It's easy to do for me if I'm watching something that's good. Yeah, the only way to watch is to binge watch. Listen, you better come in here, Tina, and tell the truth, and tell somebody who don't know. Listen, binge watching with my husband is so fun because we just be chatting it up. Like I can't believe they did that. Oh no, what's next? Yeah, that's good. That's what we be doing. We be out here in these streets binge watching. Me and my husbands. I'd be like, "Hey, so and so's coming on." He'd be like, "Yeah." Like, "Yeah, you ready to watch it?" He's like, "Yeah, let's go." So we watch stuff together and it'd be so fun. We just have a good time. My Jimmy Boo. Mm-hmm. My Jimmy Boo. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know of any good binge worthy shows that are out there right now. I don't know of any. Do you know any binge worthy shows that are out there? Like I said, me and my husband, we watched Bridgerton and we binge watched those like crazy. Me and my husbands did. Yep. So let's see. Chain one. And where are we? Let me see. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's see what you say, Gina. Gina out here in these streets doing all the things. Yeah, girls, the fiddliest. This is so fiddly for me, but it's okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. He said, I'm on round three and I have six sides and five corners. This is the fiddliest beginning I can remember for a project. I know. Me too. So you're doing good though. You're doing good. And you're doing everything in red. You can just keep going till you get to the size you want. You know what I mean? You said, I enjoyed The Pit. It's a medical drama. Oh, okay. Is that on Netflix? Where is that at? Where is that at? I haven't watched. The last time I watched anything medical, when Grey's Anatomy came out, I loved it. Oh, and House. Remember House? I used to watch House, Dr. House. I liked that show. He was a trip, but I liked it. You're doing good, Gina. You're doing good, Gina. So, yeah. Oops. Oh, yeah, I did that right. What am I thinking? You said I loved House. Yes, Dr. House. Let's go. Yeah, I liked it too. Those were the that was a show I watched. Then I just stopped watching it. I'll watch something and then I'm done with it. I don't care if I haven't seen all of the seasons. When I'm done, y'all, I'm done. I can't explain it. It's just like I just stopped watching. I just be like, okay, that's enough. Next. That's how I be doing with some of these, especially if they've been on for a long time. Like we're on season. Oh, Suits. You know what? I watched Suits. I never thought me and my husband binge watched Suits. Have y'all seen that before? The beginning, starting at the very beginning, it was really good to watch. So yeah. Let's see. I really enjoy binge watching Star Trek: The Next Generation. I love Captain Picard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Star Trek. My dad used to love Star Trek. I would watch it with him, my dad sometimes. If he was watching it. He liked also my dad loved westerns. Boy, you got a good western, my daddy out here. Yeah, have you watched Suits on Netflix? I watched Suits on Netflix and I tell you what, the very beginning, I didn't know what it was. I was like, let's see what this is. That first season, wow, that got me hooked right there. Oh, you watched The Good Doctor? You did? Was it really good? I think it was good. I just never watched it because when I be done with dramas or medical dramas, I'll be done, child. I'll catch up later. So I'm trying to do a virus blanket. Oh, cool, Susan. Yeah. You said I still enjoy the show Psych on reruns. Oh, really? Cool. The Good Doctor. I haven't seen. Have I seen The Good Doctor? I might have seen some episodes of it. So yeah, I think I've seen some episodes of The Good Doctor family. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. Where am I? Three. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. I think I've seen some of Good Doctor, but I don't watch like once I started Grey's Anatomy, and I watched that to ad nauseum, and I was like, okay, I'm good. Then there came out more doctor shows, and I was like, whoa. You binge watched Suits and crocheted a bunch of scarves for the homeless. You were productive. Yes, Suits was good. You said thanks. That's it. Oh, okay, The Good Doctor. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, I love The Good Doctor. Also, let's look at y'all out here. Freddie Highmore is awesome in that. Okay, I might have to check it out, fam. I might have to check it out for sure. Definitely might have to check that out. Oh, yes. Please hit the thumbs up if you get a chance, family. That'll be a blessing. It would be a blessing. It'll help my little live stream. Yes, feel free to hit the thumbs up, family. 2 and 3. Here we go. And chain 1. 1, 2, and 3. Did you watch Chicago Hope? No, I've never seen that. I've heard about it though. Never seen it though. Is it really good? I'll go ahead and put this here. And then I will stitch. We'll do a slip stitch here. 1 and 2. All right. Now let me see where I'm at. Let's count these. Look at this. I know it's fiddly, but we're going to see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to do another row maybe. I'm wondering if I should do 2 more rows or if I should do 1 more row. I don't know. Let's see. Let me do 1 row and see what it looks like, and then I'll go from there. Yeah. So we slip stitched, and then we're going to start with the single crochets, stacked single crochets, family. 2 and 1 more. Makes 3. You say you have some catching up to do. Yeah, because some of those shows, the thing was, too. Now, when some of these shows come out, y'all, I was in school also. I was in college. I was getting my master's, and so some things I was like, I had to do homework. Yeah. Let me try 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1. Oops. 2 and 3. Uh-oh. And 3. We're getting there, family. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and chain 1. Whoops. There I go splitting that yarn. 2, 1, 2, and one more for the road. And 3. All right. So just so we know that this is not going to be a flat project. This is not going to be flat. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. I might stop at 8 and then do 1. Because I'm adding black, I think I'm going to do 4 rows of every color outside of this color. So it'll have some type of even flow to it. Maybe 3. Ooh. 3. And then do 4 of everything else. And 3. Here we go. Inside this one, and I'm gonna add another color. I think this is row 8. Let me see, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, this is 8. So I might stop at 8. I don't know. Should I stop at 8 or should I do 9? 9 and 4, 4, 4. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. I might still do 9 and just do 4. 4, 4, and 4. I might do that. One, 2, and 3. Gina says, I think I've got the hang of it now that the sides are easily distinguished from the corners. Yeah, I'm still going to probably leave mine in there for now. 2, 3. Maybe next, when I change the colors, I won't use them because I can see where they are now. First, it was like a challenge. It was like, what in the world is going on in these streets? So, yeah. Yeah, it gets easier once you get through those first few rows. You are right. Yeah, I can see them now. I could probably stop using them. Ooh, let's try again. Yeah, we can see where we going now. But child, that first starting business, I was like, wait a minute, what? Can't nobody see that? What we doing out here? Yeah, but now I can see what's what. 2 and 3. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. I'll probably leave mine in there for a little bit. And then I'll switch it out. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. 1, 2, and 3. All right. You say yes, round 1 and 2 looks like some kind of mess. I just followed my stitch markers because it didn't have any shape. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Yeah, it's like, what's going on? What's going on in these streets? But now we can see it. We can see where the corners are. We can see them without the stitch markers now. That is for sure. And we know that this is not going to lay flat, so that's the thing that I gotta remind myself. That's why I keep saying it. It's not just for your benefit, honey. It's definitely for mine. Cause Chad, I'll be like, "What is this thing? Oh, it's not supposed to be flat." Okay. 3. And you said, and Kelly, you were not helping us because your yard and hook background was so dark. I know. I'm sorry. I know. That's the sad part. I did not realize, family. I didn't realize. If my hook was like a pink color, a brighter color, It would have been better. I know, Dawn, forgive me. Can y'all forgive me? I was like, this is my first one, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing out here in these streets. We doing this as a family, child. We out here trying to we learning together. Except for those who already know. You already know you got this. You got this. Yeah, and I'm getting ready to change colors here. Trying to think if yeah, I think I'm a. You said, hi, Gizmo. Gizmo, is that you? Gizzy. No, that's Teddy back there. And Gizmo's right here. Hi, Gizmo. Hello. She's like, I'm right here. Yep. And we got this corner here. Hey, welcome in. You said, well, hi, I'm a late bloomer today. No, Sandra, what? Girl, welcome. You said, I am back. Okay. Good to see you, Samantha. You said, we are all good now. So glad you're hosting this crochet along. Girl, listen, I'm glad y'all here with me. You hear me? I am so glad. For sure. You said, Kelly, I was stumbling right along with you. Listen, we stumbling out in these streets together. You know why? Because we yarny family. We learn together. I know next time, use a light hook with the dark yarn. Don't be trying to be all fancy with but it just happened to be the size I needed. That's why it ended up being the size I needed. This is a size 6 crochet hook, and it's in a hook that I wanted to work with, and I didn't realize that it was going to be all jumbled up with my purple child. I know. That's what be happening in these streets. But hey, this would it be. This would it be like as a one happy family. Y'all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 1. Uh-oh. 1, 2, and 3. Get. Why is this being disrespectful? Don't be disrespectful. Now that y'all want to be disrespectful, y'all. Come on. In these streets. I hope y'all having a good time out here. We just out here crocheting and chatting it up a little bit. Trying to get jiggy with it. Gina says, you said, I'm using a 6mm hook. You said, what size hook am I using? Girl, I'm using a 6mm hook too. Because I wanted it to be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit loosey, a little loose, little bit looser. So that's why I went with this. That's why I went with this hook instead of the. No, my hands don't hurt at all. They do not hurt at all. Cause I'm not hold. I don't hold my hook tight. I don't hold it tight, and I got my. I'm using my pillow. Can you see this pillow for my arms and stuff? So I can keep going for a long time. And then what'll happen is, so my hands don't hurt when I crochet. Mm-mm. And then so what happens is, so after I do this, like work on this, I will. And if I decide to crochet tonight, that's when I put on my little compression. It's not a compression glove. It's a You said you want a lot of drape. Yeah, I want some drape on it. That's why I'm doing it too. Yep. I don't want it to be real stiff, so that's why I went with 6 instead of the 5. I was gonna go 5.5, but then I said nah. I'm going to go ahead and go. Then I thought 6.5, and I was like, nah, that's doing the most. Yeah, you said me too. 6 millimeter with my minute with the, which is a size 3. Yeah, so we're using the same size yarn. So this is a size 3. All the yarns I have are DK weight. Yep. You said I want a lot of drape. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of drape too. I believe so anyway. Maybe I'll just stop at 8. I think I'll stop at 8. I don't know. Yeah, we'll stop at 8. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Or where am I? Where am I? Am I at 8 or 9? I don't know. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'm at 8. So I may stop at 8. Let's see. Because it's supposed to, anyway, let me finish this row and then I can see where I'm at and see if I want to stop at 8 or keep going to 9 and then do 4. Is that a Valari pillow? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I use it. I love it. I don't crochet without it. If I'm crocheting without it, it's for a very brief moment in time. It's not for like, I'll just be like, oh, let me go get my pillow. Use a pillow, family. Use a pillow so you will not be in pain while working, while crocheting. I am not in any kind of pain. My hands don't hurt. Plus, don't grip your hook too tight. And also use ergonomic gloves if you can. Mine is I'll show you in a minute. Let me show you which one I use. I have to I have to pull it up so you can see. I use a glove. You said I have a pillow. You don't have a Valari pillow, or you just use a big, nice pluff. That's good. Whatever you can use. If you can, because I used to use a bunch of pillows, and then I stopped doing that. I just bought this, and it's been it's been on and popping ever since. Is all I could say. I don't know how else to say it, but we've been friends ever since, and I don't know how I live without it. I use it for a lot of things. Any type of craft I do, I use this pillow for real. I use it on all my crafts. hmm I use it with all my crafts. I'll probably do 9 because for some reason I feel like I need to do 9. So I'm going to do 9 rows. And then I'm going to switch out to the other one. I'll start it, and then with row 10, I'll start. Yeah, you got a pillow, then use a as long as your pillows, if you need one for each arm, use one for each arm. But yep, use one for each arm. That's what I used to do. I used to stack pillows, pillow stacker. But now I got this. I don't need a bunch of pillows. I just use this because it wraps around you, which I pretty much appreciate. But if you got 3 pillows, one in front, one on under one arm and one under the other arm, you good. Because that's basically what it is. The Valari pillow is fire. Yeah. Oh, you want to go outside, Gizmo? Let me see if Jimmy will take y'all outside. Let me see if he'll come and take y'all outside. Hold on a second, family. I'm gonna text my Jimmy to come get his little doggies too. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get Jimmy to come and get y'all. Okay. He just sent me a message and I just sent him one at the same time. My husband's. You said, how's Florida? It's nice. It's hot. It's 92 degrees right now. It was 91. Now it's 92. Yep. You said, okay, gonna go feed back in a minute. In a minute, if you're still here, I should still be here. I should still be here for a little bit. Then after, I'm gonna be here probably till about maybe 6:30 because I do have to cook dinner for me and my husbands. And the thing is, we're gonna have a nice tostadas, and those are easy to make. Those shouldn't take long to make. Tostadas, yep. So I plan I should still be here till about 6:30. 2 and 3. Then we'll be back on here for Sunday to do the same fun stuff, y'all. All right, and then all I have to do is, am I moving anytime soon? Yes, I will be, y'all. So the reason why we're still here is because so our RV had to go in the shop for a little bit, had a little bit of an issue, got that fixed, got it back home. We ain't have it 2 days, and for some reason the electricity wasn't working in the um on one side of the RV, which was weird. I was like, that's strange. Why is it not working? And then what happened after that? We took it back and they were like, y'all have a mouse problem. We was like, we don't have no mouse problem. My mom-in-law and them, they don't have no mice. So they said, well, we got to find out what it is. I said, well, figure it out because that's what it's there for y'all to figure it out. Hello. So so they figured it out and they called me and said, oh, your converter is bad. Oh, okay. Well, switch that out. Well, it's going to take about a week or two to get it here. So the converter, once the converter gets fixed, then we're going to take our car to get that fixed. Well, maintenance done on it. There's a few things that need to be changed on it. We're going to get that done. Once we get that done, family, guess what me and Jimmy going to be? On the road. We're going to be out of here. We're headed to Arizona, and I cannot hardly wait. So I'm going to, once we get our RV back, I'm going to find where we're going to be in Arizona. We're going to get that paid for. We're going to get the car maintenance, the dogs all checked up, and then we're going to be on the road. We're going to be headed to Arizona, and we're going to be there for a whole year. Like we were here almost, it's almost been it's going to be a year. We'll be here a year, almost a year, 11 months. Then we'll be in Arizona for um that's going to be our permanent place, but where we're going to be staying, we're going to be staying is going to be about a year. So yep. Is your Arizona? No, we're still in Florida. I haven't gotten there yet. That's what I was saying. You asked me how's Florida, and I said it's great. It's fine, basically. And then I was talking about why we're still here in Florida, because the RV is getting fixed and all that. And then we're going to be moving to Arizona, and that's going to be our permanent spot because y'all, the humidity out here, my sinuses is no. My sinuses said, "Hey, hey, you, you got to get up out of here. I can't smell nothing, y'all. I can't smell nothing. I can't smell no food. I can't. I don't know what food smell like right now, cause my sinuses is acting up. They been acting up. That's how I get. That's how I get. When it's bad, I can't smell things. Yeah. My mother-in-law was cooking some. She was cooking some beans on the stove. She's like, "You can't smell these." I was like, "Smell what? What you talking about?" It was so funny. Arizona will be our home for real. And but where we're gonna yeah, Arizona's gonna be where we live. That's gonna be our permanent um, living spot. But where we're gonna stay at in Arizona, we're only gonna be that spot for about a year, and then we're gonna hopefully get some land and go from there. Hmm. We just need some land and a small little house, and I'm good to go. With a lot of land, so I can have my garden and all the things. I'm gonna grow some stuff in Arizona, y'all. Yes, I am. My mother-in-law and them have a plum tree in the back, so we've been eating plums off the plum tree. Yes, yes, and yes. You said, "Hey, Zach." You said Florida's hot, isn't it? Yeah, it's hot up out here. Yes, sir. You best better believe. You bet your bottom dollar, buddy. It be on fire out here. It's not so much that it's hot as much as it is humid. It's humid and hot, which makes it steamy. And so my sinuses can't take all that. And then when the barometric pressure be changing so much, it be giving me the blues. That's why I haven't been on here. And when that happens, sometimes it causes migraines and stuff. And I don't want to keep coming on here saying, "Y'all, I got a migraine. There's no way I'm gonna make it today." It'd be like sinus headache turn into migraines, and that's the worst part. But I'm better now. I'm better now. Yep. So, but when I'm in Arizona, I can breathe. I don't have that problem. I don't have those problems. I can smell all the things. I was like, oh, then that's what it is. Then that's what it's going to be. I thought about Colorado, but I don't want no snow. I don't want it. I've had enough. I've had enough snow all my life. I don't need no more. I don't need no more snow, y'all. Even though some parts in Arizona get snow, like Flagstaff, Arizona, they get snow up there. I don't want it. So that's the deal. I have to go where I can breathe, family. And the blessed part is I can breathe over there. What? You never ate fruit straight from the tree before? Yeah. You know what? It's been a while because years ago in Ohio, we used to have apple trees. The neighbors had apple trees, and we just go in the backyard and grab an apple off the tree. And we used to eat apples off the apple tree. My aunt had a green apple tree. My neighbors had red apple trees. We didn't have no. We had maple trees, so we didn't have the apple trees. We had maple trees in our backyard. You said, well, you said, sounds awesome. When you grow your own veggies, they taste so much better. I know, because before I left Ohio, child, I grew some green peppers. Lettuce was I had what was it? Arugula. Oh, it's so much better from the garden, y'all. Mm-hmm. You do need some dry heat. Yes, I do. I need it. I need it. Period. You said my mom is growing a veggie garden. Oh, nice, Zach. I love it. You said, haha, I'm up in Ottawa, Canada. I get enough snow for the two of us. Yes, you do, and you are welcome. I don't want the snow. I don't want it. I had enough. I grew up in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Hello, Noni May, is that you? Oh my goodness, Noni May, what a blessing to see you. Oh my goodness, good to see you, dear. Thanks for stopping through. You said what? You said I have to go, Kelly. Okay, see you later. Don't, Kelly, don't come here wearing your hexa cardigan on side. I'm not, girl, you see me crocheting slow. Where I'm wearing, what I'm wearing, where I'm wearing it to, girl. We gonna be out here working on this thing. Yeah, no, don't you worry, Dawn. Don't you worry your pretty little self, honey, because I will not be doing that. I will be out here working. It's gonna be a work in progress, okay? Oh, you said what? We got at least 5 to 6 feet of snow where I live this winter in Ontario. Oh my goodness. Talk about it, Zach. And Laura's 5 hours away from Ottawa. Wow. You said you took a break from crocheting? Okay, sometimes you got to take a break, honey. You got to do it sometimes. Listen, Dawn, I appreciate you. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. I hope to see you tomorrow. When you come in here, you will see that Kelly will not be wearing a cardi. Oh my good gracious. Y'all are so fun. Y'all are so fun. So we're working on this is a Hexi Cardi I'm working on that I've never done before. So this is what we working on. Oh, you said that's me, baby girl. I'm glad. I'm listen. I'm glad you out here. You glad I caught you live. I've been missing you. I be missing you too. I hope all is well. You doing great on it, May. Mm-hmm. How long have you been crocheting today? Well, it's gonna be about 2.5 hours, close to 3 hours, child. I'm out here doing all the things. Cause in the morning I got up and I'm still finishing doing some finishing work on those baby blankets, and I gotta finish the border on the C to C blanket that I did. Cause I was gonna do one thing with the border and then I changed my mind. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I was like, where my stuff at? So I'm good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. You're doing pretty good. That's nice. You taking a break. Sometimes you got to take a break from crocheting. You got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it. The way the world's been going, child, it's been crazy in these streets. Not in these YouTube streets, just in the world, period. I'll be crocheting because if I don't, anxiety will take me to another level and my brain won't stop thinking about all the horrible things that are going on in this world right now. So I have to crochet. I don't have the luxury to stop. And if I stop crocheting, I color. I'll be coloring. I got coloring books. I have to do something because if I don't, I'll be anxious for nothing. And I'm not trying to be anxious. I'm trying not to be anxious. So that's what I have to do. So I can't stop crocheting right now. Oh, sitting up a little bit. Okay. What you say? You said, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, cool. You said, what? You said, I'm sitting here looking at 8 whips. Lord help me. Don't worry. You good. You good. You got to do what you got to do. 8 whips are great. You said, I frog a blanket tonight. Oh, okay. You said, you're not anxious. Okay, cool. I'm talking about me being anxious. I don't, that's why I crochet because I have to. You said anxiety makes me crochet so fast, my fingers get anxiety. Wow. Yeah, sometimes I crochet faster when it's real, but I work on taking my time. I try to get into the yarn, feel the yarn, become one with the yarn. Me and the yarn are one. We just are family. And so When I do that and how soft it is and just kind of flow with it. So I have to crochet. Yes. hmm I have to do it. If I don't, just because of the climate of the world right now, um, this helps me stay in a good place of happiness and all that. You understand what I'm saying? You said I am not anxious. I'm loving your nails, girl. Oh, thank you. You said I'm not anxious. Yes, that's good. I'm glad you're not. I'm talking about how I be. I know you're not anxious because you already told me like already. So I know you good. I'm just saying for me, I have to crochet, yeah. I have to because the world is insane in the membrane. If I don't crochet, I'll go crazy and I'll be anxious for nothing and I don't want it. I don't want it. So I got to crochet and be kind. That's it. Crochet and be kind, family. That's all I can do. That's all I could do. All I could do. All I could do. Crochet and be kind, cause chill. Mm-mm-mm. The world is crazy. It's going crazy for sure. Is that Glow, Miss Glow? Is that you? Oh, cool. Good to see you. Good to see you. You said what? Do you crochet every day? Yes, 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 and yes. Mm-hmm. I have to. You said what? Crochet relaxed me like nothing else. Me too, Gina. Same. And you said, did you say you got a Vardy pillow, a Valari pillow? Yes, I have a Valari pillow. See, can you see me? It's shaped like a U. It's the best thing since sliced bread, and I can keep on going. It's worth it. If you don't have one, use a pillow in the front and pillows on the sides. You'll be good. But I like this pillow is heaven sent. hmm You said, "Well, my sister surprised me with a visit." Oh, so I'm going to take off. God bless everyone. Oh, Nifty, may you be blessed. May the Most High bless you, girl, and may heaven smile upon you. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. You said, "Make sure you take breaks." Yes, I will. I'm actually going to take breaks. I do. I do take breaks. You say, "Hey, Kelly, have you laid your fingers on any Bagel Day yarn?" No, I haven't. Her shimmery hues are pretty sweet too. Super soft. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check those out for sure. Yes, we'll check it out. You said what? You said my pillow straps in the back. Yeah, mine says too. It does as well, but I don't strap it because I don't need it strapped. Um, but I also sit on a pillow that's like for my back as well because I do have back issues, I guess. Um, ever since, so at work I had like a stand up desk, it was really helpful. So that's helpful. But now that I'm retired, I don't have that stand up desk anymore. So I have a pillow that I use that's really nice. That's helpful for my back and all the things. I'm going to get one of those elliptical things that you can paddle while you're sitting also. You said I am drinking a green tea with peach juice over ice. Oh, that sounds nice. That's what my husband loves. He loves us. That's his favorite. Yes. Hello, Patchwork Star. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Listen, I appreciate all the love and joy and seeing all the wonderful faces in the chat. So what up though? It's good to see y'all for sure. So yeah. be out here. A cubie? What's a cubie? What you talking about? Tina? What you said? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are welcome, Patchwork Star. I appreciate you being here. For sure, for sure. All right, let's go here. I'm at my corner, so I'm going to 2, 3. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. Let's do it that way. There we go. Let's try it again. 2 and 3. All right, 3, chain 1. Come here. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Oh, let's get this corner right. Let's get this corner right. We're gonna be right today. We're gonna be right today. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So we're doing clusters, like granny square clusters, all the way through and through. Hey Gizmo, don't be fussing. I don't know if that's Gizmo or Teddy fussing. Those the two always got something to say to each other or to Raven. Raven don't really say much. She don't fuss. She don't. Teddy and Gizmo be growling at each other when they don't. 1. Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. 1. You said, are you going to sing? Yes, that is the plan. Are you going to stay there? Yes, you will be closer to me. I'm in California. Oh, cool, Susan. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm gonna be, child. I need that dry heat in my life so I can always breathe safely, no matter what. I want to be able to breathe. Mm-hmm. Because I looked, and when we went to Arizona, me and my husband, I took him there for his birthday. It was a surprise, and my friends met us there too. It was so fun. He had no idea they were coming, and we get there, and it was like, oh, who is that? It was Tony and Jennifer. We all stayed together. It was so cool. We had a good time. And when we went to Arizona, it was like, oh, we should move here too. I was like, yes, let's move as a family. We're like extended family. Come on. We can do it. We can like stay. We can be neighbors. What we could do is we can get a duplex. You can stay on one side, we could stay on the other side, and we'll be neighbors forever. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Make sure there are 4 bedrooms, at least 4, with 2 baths. One. That would be so fun. And then we'll be good to go. Yep. We can live on one side, they can live on another side. We can share a garden. We just be great friends, living in Arizona, doing whatever, living in separate houses, but neighbors right next door, building community, not doing crazy stuff, just having a good time, going swimming when we want to, hmm having our own garden. Yep. No, it's not going to be one color. I just wanted to make it a little bit bigger because I'm a big girl. So I need this is the main color. So I'm just doing it in, this is the last round for this color. I'm getting ready to change colors actually, to be honest. That's what's next. I wanted to change colors before I got off here. So I know it's 6:30, but I'm going to change colors before I get off here. And then you can see how that color flows into this color. And then I'm going to go. Yep. So it's not all going to be one purple color, even though I love purple, but that's not what it's going to be other purples too. And it's going to be tan and black and then purple. I just needed to have this a little bit bigger because it's my main color and that's what I want. So I'm getting ready to add. Uh-oh, it's about that time, y'all. I'm gonna add the pretty purple. It's a lighter purple. It's a pretty purple. It's purple. Sounds like Eden. Eden? Huh? What you mean? Sounds like Eden. What you talking about? I'm gonna be live tomorrow around this time. Well, probably around 7:30 tomorrow p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be going live on usually um let's see Tuesdays around 7:45 ish, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Thursdays I'll be going live around the same time, and then sometimes on Saturdays, which is today is my sometime Saturday, um, because I wanted to do this. I had been out sick, patchwork star, because my sinuses. So I'm back in business, honey. So we gonna be out here. Hello, Sharon. Honey, welcome. Good to see you. So I'll be out here sometimes. So tomorrow I'll be live. If you want to come and hang out, I'll be out here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That is a blessing if you do. And then hit the notification and hit all on it so you know every time I'm in these YouTube streets, honey. Okay, so now I am done with this color. So with that being said, I'm going to, yeah, I think they do things different. So, oh, I see what she did the last time. So what she did was she came here out here in these streets and she's like, okay, we're done. And then what happens is you can sew this in and make it. Let me show you. I think it's better if I show you. You go ahead and cut this. And I'm going to go ahead and end that row right there. And I know, I see you. I see what you're looking at. Yes, I'm live on my other channel. Yes. Yes. Hey, Tina, is what I'm talking. I would love it if it's people, people you love and you trust and you want to be a neighbor for sure. So, we're going to come through this way and I'm going to come through these here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this down here. All right. Thank you for subscribing. to the channel. And it becomes a like an invisible stitch. And so with that, then we come in here and we gotta sew it in. We gotta sew it in, family. So you pull it so much, and then we come down in here and we sew it in. We go back and forth. So that's how we do this part right here. One. Then we come in here. Okay. Then we go back and do it again. We do it again. So I'm going to come in this stitch here. And then we'll bring it one more time. One more time for the road. Let's go. Let's go. Then after you do that, that should be enough. That's good to go. We good to go, family. Yeah. It's an invisible stitch. So yeah, that's what we did. An invisible stitch. I'll take it through one more time. Down to the bottom. Let's go down. Down, down, baby, down, down. I'm gonna go down here. What time did you start the live stream? Today I started it around, it was supposed to be around 2, but I had to leave. I went and got some black yarn. That's what happened. That's what happened, child. I was supposed to be out here, but I ain't get out here till about 3:15. So that's what happened out here. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off because we don't want no stragglers. We don't want no stragglers. We don't want no stragglers in our lives. No. This is it. We don't want to. Okay. So this is going to be a Hexi Cardi. So I guess you kind of can see how this is going to go. Right? So it'll be like this eventually. So I'm going to add. So we want to be on the right side of things, right? So that's the back. So this is the front side. So now I'm going to add this color. Well, Eastern Standard Time. It was one. Eastern Standard Time is the time I go live out here. So whatever time it is to you, my dear. Yes, whatever time it is to you, my dear. Yeah. And I know my time's going to change when I get in Arizona. It's going to be different. So my 3 o'clock ain't going to be y'all's 3 o'clock Eastern Standard. No, I'm going to be closer to Samantha's time over there. Yep. All right. So I'm looking for. There we go. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. So what I'm going to do, we're going to come out here and don't do me like that. Isn't that pretty? This color is pretty. Don't be disrespectful. We got to talk to this yarn about being disrespectful, family. Listen, this disrespect is a no. Okay. Don't mind me. So tomorrow I plan on going live probably about 7:30 tomorrow p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to stop through. We're going to be working on this wonderful piece still. I hope y'all don't think I'm going to be wearing this by tomorrow because that ain't happening. Y'all see how crochet slow, Lord? You see it. You see it. I'm a slow crow person. Yes. Yes, I'm a slow crocheter, family. Not intentionally, but it be happening. So we'll eat by 7:30. My husband probably like, yeah, when we gonna eat? Yeah, a little bit. Make some of those tostadas. Uh-oh. Is that him coming in here? Uh-oh. I just want to get this started. And once I get this started, at least get one row of this light purple, then I got to go because I got to feed my family. I got to feed my family. I'm gonna feed my husband and me and the dogs. The dogs gotta eat too. Yeah. They ain't say they was hungry or nothing. The dogs ain't said nothing yet. But they be eating too. Yeah, so tomorrow, my time, let me say it like that. My time tomorrow is okay. Oh, cool, patchwork star. Then we are related. We are so family. So I'm gonna start. I think I'll start here in this one. Okay, so I'm going to do a stitch here. We're gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. All right, let's go ahead and get jiggy with it. So I'm gonna pull this through here like so. Tighten it up a bit. Just an inch, just an inch bit. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do, we're gonna come here. I'm gonna just attach that here. All right, I need to attach my yarn. Could you, can you please schedule live stream ahead? Um, okay. So I will do a single crochet right here. I don't like how that look. Let me do that over. That don't look right to me. Maybe I'll start with a single crochet. I think I'm gonna start with a single crochet. I don't like how that look right there. So let me go ahead and do this again. I didn't like how that looked for some reason. It just gave me the heebie-jeebies, Lord. We'll go here. We'll start here. We'll bring this down here like so. And we'll start with a single crochet. How about that? We'll start here with a single crochet. I gotta, let me, and, oh, can we do it? Can we do it, Lord? 1, 2, there we go. Okay, so we start with a single crochet, and then I'm going to do a stack 2 more on top of it. So that's 1, and here is 2, and then here is 3. Yay! All right, so we basically just did a stacked single crochet. And let me put this right here. All right. And then we are going to do 2 double crochets right here. It's 1 and 2. Yay, that's 2 right there. Then we're going to, I'll let that loose down there. You go on and sit down there. We'll deal with you later. And then we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now you can see it. Y'all can see the colors now. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 rows in this color, 4 rows in the other color, and see if that's, if I need to make it bigger, then I'll add 4 and back to the purple that I've been working with. I'm making tostadas. I'm going to go do that now. My husband, I don't want him to be like, girl, where you at? So I'm going to finish this row and I'm going to go cook for my family. Hey, Debbie, you said I have nearly finished another. What? You nearly finished another beanie and also working on crocheted rug. Let's go. Let's go, Debbie. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I've gotten away from that. It's just been because when I moved, I got away from that. When we moved into when we began to live after we sold our house, it just been kind of like I didn't know when I was going to be able to go live again. It was crazy. 2 and 3. Let's see. Okay. You said that's going to be beautiful when it's done. The color choices. Did you see all the colors that I'm adding? Did you see them? Can I show you again? Okay, you see the light purple, right? So the next color is going to be this one. And then I am adding black. I am because I love black. I do. Black makes everything pop. And because I wear a lot of black, that's going to go, it's going to go with everything. It's going to go with everything. It just is. Let's see if I can do it without the stitch markers now. 1, 2, and 3. I only use 1 stitch marker, and that's going to be at the beginning part. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them. I'm going to do, so when I do 4, like after I do, okay. So after I do this, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to add this again, and then add the purple. So it'll kind of give it a, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Somehow it's gonna come out some kind of way. It's gonna come out some kind of way. It's gonna come out some kind of way. Hopefully the right way. These are beautiful. These are really beautiful colors. Oops. Oops, oops. Oops. Chuck, what you doing? Okay. This yarn split on me. Let's get back out of there and try again. Okay. You leaving me, Laura, for now? You gotta go out to eat, and have a good shower, and see everybody. Have a great night. Love your color choices. Can't wait to see when it's finished. Girl, yeah. Listen, may the Most High bless you, Laura, and may heaven smile upon you. Have a great rest of your evening. I'm getting ready to head out too. I just wanted to do this row so y'all can see what this looks like with this on here because that dark purple was a little disrespectful today, I shall admit. But y'all know I love purple, child. I can't not have purple. I gotta have the purple. But now I know where my corners are. Let's see how much I can get done. I would like to have one whole side done, so I may work on this tonight while I'm watching Keith Lee. Y'all, listen, Keith Lee. Watch Keith Lee, All in the Family on Tubi Family. It's free. Download the app. Put it on your phone, on your TV, wherever you can put it, and check out the. I want to see it. It was just. I'm just here for all things lovely and kind and all the things. I'm just here for it. I am. I am. I am here for it. I'm gonna take this off, and we're gonna do our. This is our corner. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and put 3 more in there. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, 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 oops. Why are you being disrespectful? Come on. 3. There we go. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there it is. I had to make sure that I have it in here right, family. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's another cluster. Let's get this cluster going. 2 and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. We getting it going. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, what you getting stuck on? Okay, here we go. It's coming out. It's coming. Nice. It's coming out nice. I think it's eventually going to be so pretty. Then 1. Uh-oh. 2. Uh-oh. And 3. Get in there. All right. You said, girl, until row 3, the entire pattern was giving me disrespect. I know. It be out here being disrespectful, Gina. Listen, we can't be having all this disrespect. Nope. No, we can't have it all. The yarn got to behave for all of us. So this is where I'm going to be like, okay, then we're going to do, this is going to be 4, 4, and 4. 2 and 3. Chain 1. And 1, 2, and 3. We can't be having all the disrespect on us from this yarn. This yarn can't be doing us like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. We getting it. And 3. All right. And next one is 1, 2, and 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. We getting there, family. It's coming. It's coming along nicely. Then we'll take this off. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock almost. So we will go and make dinner for us. I'll take the dogs out, do some, it's not going to take long to do the Tostitos. I just got to cut up the tomatoes, the lettuce, the cheese is already there, sauce is already there. The tostadas are, the tortillas are already, all they need is a little warmed up. Got to heat up the refried beans, add a little chilies to it. I'm going to put a little green chilies in there. And that's what's going to be our dinner. Uh-oh, my husband probably ready to eat, y'all. I hear somebody coming. So let me, I said, uh-oh, like I'm in trouble. Girl, I ain't in trouble. He'll just be like, hey, what we eating? Or when we going to eat? So we going to do it now. Try not to cook too much on a hot summer day. I was thinking of making some tuna salad. Also, there's so many ways you can have a meal without turning the stove on in the hot summer heat. Kelly, your guiding this really made a difference. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Even though we all can watch the video together as a family on our own, but why not come out here and get jiggy with it together? It does. It makes it so much. It makes it so much more fun when you've got family to do it with. You know what I'm saying, Gina? I appreciate you being here. But what we're gonna do is we'll be back out here tomorrow, doing the same thing. Hopefully, um, I know we'll have a little more progress. My plan is to work on this, at least get one panel done tonight. Maybe I don't know if I can get one panel done tonight. That's always the goal, but I don't know if it'll be done, to be honest. But it could be. Who knows? Because I want to make the panels the same size. So we'll see. We'll see. 2 and 3. And then we're getting jiggy with it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we're getting jiggy with it. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, good night, Gloria. Good night, Glow. It's always a blessing to see you, dear. Always a blessing. Thank you so much for coming. I'm about done with this row. Let's see. Oh, I am. I'm close to the end, fam. I'll show you what it's going to kind of look like. 2, 3. And then I'm going to take this off. Don't need you no more. And then, oh, you've been crocheting too, just not a cardi? Okay, learn to do Celtic. Ooh, crochet. Started off with sampler throw. Pretty sweet. Yes, it is. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because Celtic is nice too, child. Listen, I'll be interested in all the different, how can I say, not methodology, the different, I guess it is method, a way to different ways to crochet. You know what I mean? Like the Tunisian, the mosaic, tapestry, however you want to call it, all those things. Yes. You you heard someone's stomach growling? Who? My husband. Well, I'm gonna go and we gonna go and fix that. We gonna go fix that. All right, let me go ahead and do this here. We're gonna attach here. And then I'm going to finish, we'll finish this later. So I'm going to put this here because this is where I will start. Later on tonight, I'm going to put all these wonderful, these I'll get, oh, where you go? Where you going? Get back in. What are you doing? Get in there. I'm talking to the stitch markers like they done ran off. I leave them open because close them for what? 4K. But we're getting ready to head out. But this has been fun, family. I hope you've had a wonderful time too. You said, wow, I've been crocheting for an hour alone. I could have been in the company of friends. Yeah, girl, honey. What you do, Terry, is hit the notifications and hit select all. And whenever I'm out here in these YouTube streets, it'll let you know. It'll say, hey, guess what? Guess who out in these streets? Kelly. What? She crocheting? Mm-hmm. So, hello, Terry Johnson. I'm actually getting ready to head out. I gotta leave too. I'm going to go too, Debbie. So, blessings to you. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you, dear. I am. I got 3 more rows to do of this color, but I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like right now. I guess this is. Um, I guess that's what it is right now. So that's what it is right now. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you can come and hang out tomorrow too. So I'm going to put all these in our bag. And put all these in our bag, and we'll be back at it again as a family tomorrow. So my plan is that at least have one panel done. If I got to start another one tomorrow, then that's what I will do. Yep, but yeah, I did, but no notifications. Oh, make sure it's selected again. Sometimes it's weird. So I get that. Sometimes it be acting weird. I ain't gonna kid you. I ain't gonna hold you, Terry Johnson. So you might have to check again and make sure, like, go in, click on it, click off, click back on, and it might work that way. What is this being weird? Lord, have mercy. All right, all I'm doing is trying to put this in here with these. This is one happy family. Supposed to be, yeah. But we getting ready to go. I got to take the dogs out now, all the things. So we're going to say goodnight to production. Production, you have been amazing. Production has been amazing, family. And I'm happy for that. But now I'm getting ready to So this is where I'm at on this. So we'll see. This is gonna be, it's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. Is that the right side? No, this is the wrong. Sorry, this is the right side. Yeah, I had it backwards. So it's gonna be like bow 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 bow. So somehow it's gonna get done. We're gonna get done. So thank you so much for your time, for your support, your love, your kindness out in these YouTube streets. I sincerely appreciate you. And so I gotta go. I gotta take my little doggies out. Let me put my little keyboard back in business. And oh, where am I? Child, I'm way up here. And he's okay. So I'm going to be back, but I'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully you can come and hang out. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Bon appetit to you too, Tina. Fun, fun. And don't forget about the notifications. Go back in and check that out, Terry. Just make sure it's on all the things. Mm-hmm. But I plan on being back out here tomorrow. So I will see you then. So stay blessed, stay encouraged. You are amazing and you are the best. All right. Until tomorrow, family. Mwah. Thank y'all so much. Have an amazing night. May the Most High bless you all and may heaven smile upon you. Until tomorrow. Bye.